Hey Jazz Cats! Today I'm reviewing the best app for jazz vocalists and jazz instrumentalists. It's truly unlike any other jazz play-along track that I've experienced, where it's oftentimes MIDI and computerized and feels really jagged when you're practicing. This is completely different. This was recorded live in London in studios by professional musicians. It really brings out the best in your practice. I always like to say we want to level up, level up, level up. And with the Quartet app, I truly feel like I am at a new level of practice and performance. In this review, I'm going to take you through the app, my favorite features. You'll hear different kinds of songs with different grooves, tempos, transposition, and at the very end of the video, I'm going to reveal a trivia question where you'll have the opportunity to win the Quartet bundle with some participation, so stay tuned for that. When I'm coaching singers, I always like to say you want to practice the way you're going to perform, and that's exactly what comes to mind when I think about the Quartet app. It gives you that opportunity, the feeling of live musicians. It feels like you're at a gig before you even get to the gig, so there's less of that segue. It makes it exciting, it makes it fresh, and I want to share with you going in through the app how those different grooves sound for different songs and just kind of taking you through that process. I'm looking at the home screen of Quartet 1. I do have all 4 albums. When I'm looking at Quartet 1 home, it's the ones that are in this album. So going alphabetically from A all the way down. I love the song art, the image that pops up with each of the songs, so then I can quickly recognize it. These are in different styles. So for example, if I wanted to search, I'm going to search a pretty common song, but can be taken in different feels or tempos. And I'm going to look at Autumn Leaves. And you will notice how there are 2 versions of Autumn Leaves, and they're both from Quartet 1, the app down there. You can sample it, which is cool. So this version's faster, that's why it's called medium upswing, 180, versus in the style, the Miles version, and that's key of G minor, 120. So that feels different. Cool, let's listen to a really notable ballad. It's called Misty, and it looks like it's in Quartet 1, so it's taking me back to that app. Let's try it. I love that melody that the piano is playing. It's painting this picture already, so it doesn't feel just like as harmonies, but it's giving us a story. Look at me, I'm as helpless as a kitten up a tree, and I feel like I'm clinging to a cloud. Cool, now this one's in a Latin feel, it's sway. Maybe you know it. Yeah, so the drums and the bass are doing something completely different. Same with the piano. Yeah, and that intro beautifully set up where the melody would begin. It was very, very obvious, so it's really well laid out. Cool, now we're gonna do a bossa for change partners, and this song is sometimes taken as a swing, so note the style and what it's called. So it's called bossa nova. All right, let's do it from the top. Yeah, and as I'm going through, let's say I wanted to look at this on the piano. Oh, see what, okay, cool. So it's giving me the chords and it's coming, showing me what's coming up too. It's happening so fast. So I would probably, for practice purposes, want to bring down this tempo if I was looking at the piano. I got the guitar, got ukulele. So that's an overview of how it sounds. Now let's take a look at the features. Some standouts here of the Quartet app is that horizontal viewing experience. I'm viewing it on the iPhone now. It works incredibly well, as you saw before, on iPad, and it's available on Mac. So if you want to use it on the computer, whichever device is your fancy, you get to utilize these awesome features that I'm going to take you through here on the song Blue Skies. So I have it pulled up. This is the original key, A flat. I'm going to take it from the top so you can hear how it sounds. Blue sky smiling at me, As a vocalist, something that stands out to me is the ability to transpose. So awesome. It's a little bit low, so I'm going to bring this up. Let's go 2 semitones, so a whole step up, and I'm going to take it now 2 measures before and try it again. Blue skies smiling at me. It already feels so much better. And if I wanted to go back to the original key that it was recorded in, I can just go reset key. And I can also change the tempo. If I wanted a little bit more lively, I can do that. Just 5 up. Or if I wanted to relax it a little bit. And we have the same features that we had on iPad, so right now I'm in the chord viewing experience. If I wanted the piano mode, or guitar, or ukulele, let's put it back on chords, and let's see some other features that you can play around with. A nice thing is if you are a player and you're starting right from the introduction, you'll want a count-in. So we can click that on, right now it's on none, or if I want 1 measure or 2 measures, you can change that, and you can do it audible or non-audible. So right now I'll put it on. A handy feature for our instrumentalist friends is the transposition for B flat and E flat instruments. You can click that on and change it. And then you have our alternative mixes. So if you want a trio, piano, bass, drums, that's what it was on before. Or if I wanted just piano, drums. So let's try a piano, drums and with the count-in, and let's see how that sounds. Blue skies smiling at me. So to wrap things up here, here's why the Quartet app has become a must-have for me, a part of my collection. There are 500 standards across 4 different volumes. They're played by 9 professional musicians live in London, where it really feels like we're spontaneously creating together. There are 8 alternative mixes for each tune. There are pre-planned intros and endings, making for a wonderful app for the students of jazz as well. There's a horizontal layout with chord visuals. You have the ability to export stems into different apps for that professional mixing experience. And you can put together playlists where you're playing one after another in the comfort of your living room or a practice room, wherever you are, to take you into your next steps. And I have something really exciting to share. Quartet has supplied 3 Quartet bundles for you. If you're able to get this answer right within the next 3 weeks, we're going to put down information down below on how to download the app. But if you're able to answer this trivia question correctly, leave it down in the comments and then we'll follow up with you. How many jazz standards are in the Quartet bundle? I revealed it a couple times in this video, so let us know what your answer is down below and we'll follow up. I'm leaving some information down below in the description on how to download Quartet, and there's also the Quartet bundle where you get all 4 volumes at a reduced cost, so check that information out. The Quartet app is available on iPhone, iPad, and on Mac. So whichever device you use the most and is your go-to, you get to log into the Quartet app and have all of these tracks at your fingertips. I'm really grateful that I found this app, and I want to thank so much the Quartet app for sponsoring this video. I genuinely love it, and I'm excited to share it with my students and using it in lessons and also for myself. I'm wishing you the best of luck in your continued jazz journey, and I'll see you in the next video.